I had joined this parade of euphoric neighbors of mine, all walks of life, celebrating the fact that the protest had been disbanded and that they'd all been asked to leave. And then we turned that corner and it all ended in an instant.
Yeah, that's a good question. What do a alt-right rally and a kid's fantasy film have to do with each other? For 5 of us on the crew, almost everything.
And that car started coming at us, and there was Eric behind me. And the next thing I know, I'm stepping out of the street with a side view mirror going right by my belly.
Machinery Dreams, one of the things that was so great about it was that we got to work with essentially all our favorite people. It was just fun. It was like family.
Going to work was a joy, and it was pleasurable. And the story we're telling is joyful. You didn't want to go home at night. It just exemplified what life should be like.
I think Cora's attitude and her just positive nature really infused the crew with that. I mean, everybody worked really hard, but despite that, there would still be dancing and laughing and smiling on set, and it was just a great feeling. August 11th was one of the biggest challenges that we'd put at the end of principal into this additional photography because it required tank work.
The night of the 11th, while we were filming our water scenes, we got word that these demonstrators had gone to UVA and assaulted some students there.
I watched what happened at UVA, and I watched those students surrounded, and I was going to go. And I called them, and I met them that next morning.
When we first got there, the demonstration had already been broken up by the authorities.
And it turned into a party atmosphere. We were dancing and hugging and hooping and hollering. It was an extension almost of the night before when we had had such a great time. And then we turned that corner and it all ended in an instant.
For a second I thought, car accident. Then I saw the car back up. And that's when my heart sank, because then I knew exactly what had happened. I knew it was deliberate.
You know, and of course the first thing after the impact that I considered was, where was everybody?
It took me about 5-10 minutes after it had happened before it dawned on me, where are my friends?
The hard things that happen in our society have to be countered with the joy, and I think that this film really exemplifies that joy, and I'm really proud to have worked on it.
Little did I know that the story we were telling, one of love and loss and redemption, healing from tragedy, was going to serve us so well after August 12th. It was a crutch I looked forward to returning to every opportunity I could. There was a time I had to face sort of what had happened, you know, without that crutch that this cast and crew gave me every time we were on a set together.
I would never say it took away from what we were doing there or what we did with the movie. It ends up strengthening you, I think. It ends up showing you the people that you stand with, whether it's at work or whether it's out counter-protesting, they're who matter.